Alright gamers, welcome back in Throne and Liberty, episode 47. Last time we recorded, we were doing the guild raids with our guild and my IRL buddy Marshall. I haven't recorded for 2 or 3 days on Throne and Liberty because it's been pretty boring. We've only just been doing like I've been doing my contracts, and one cool exciting thing did happen where this game progresses daily. Like, new events come out every day, and you can see it in the milestone book. So at the very start of the server, this was an event that was happening, and it ended on the first day. So if you weren't here on the first day and didn't reach level 10, you didn't get this title, the Historian, right? So that's like how these things work. And then the next day, defeat the wolves. Everyone had to achieve a server-wide 5,000. We got this. This is the next thing that unlocked. So one thing that unlocked while we were gone over the weekend was a place called the Sanctum of Desire, which is a open-world dungeon. And it's down here on Sarodama Island. And we know a little bit about Sarodama Island from this dungeon here, Tyrant's Isle. Tublek. I remember reading that he is the violent tyrant of Sarodama Island. So Sarodama Island is like an island full of reptilian lizardmen. And what's down here is basically the same thing as the Celius's Abyss or the Ant's Nest, or any of these other open world dungeons as they're called. And the only thing that I did really off camera was my contracts. I was doing these contracts because it's super boring there was no content here to record really, because I had so many I needed to catch up. I just needed to knock them out to get weapon experience, to not be wasting materials, and to get the bags and stuff. So we hit level 8 on our weapon. But yeah, I did contracts, and we did a little bit of this island with my friend, or with my friends, which is basically just contracts as well. You get these scrolls through various different means, and you can accept them, and you'll get these bags, right? And I have 4 cooking right now, so let's pop a 5th. Okay. And essentially, yeah, I did about 15 of those quest scrolls. So I did it, 3 times of the setup 5 with my friends. It wasn't extremely entertaining content to record, so I was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to record it. But what happened was I did wound up getting a purple set of crossbows out in the world to drop for us, and I'm just noticing the fine detail on these bad boys. They're like a wood base with a gold trim and like some almost like dark teal blue. And man, once again, there's no MMO on the market that is this good looking. It's insane. Look how good these weapons are. Look how detailed this is, man. It's crazy. Oh, hey, buddy. Good to see you too. But yeah, we got these crossbows, and then I bought these daggers. Let's see if I can pull them out. We bought these daggers from the contract merchant. So if you do a bunch of contracts and you get 1,500 contract coins, you can go to a merchant vendor and they'll sell you a chest, a weapon selection chest, that has a purple item of your choice in it, of the resistance gear, right? So I went ahead and opted out with the heroic daggers of the resistance, and I found the crossbows of infinite steel. Now these are perception 8, weaken chance 130, cooldown speed 5.5. I rolled max mana on the traits. Not crazy, but the daggers, crit hit chance, weaken, and then it's got weaken chance as the trait. Crit hit 200, weaken chance 217. Those are good. Those are good. Other than that, I saved up the bags so we could open them together in case I hit any hits. I've also got a couple extra contract bags that I didn't open up that I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll open them up on the recording. So today's plan, I'm gonna open up these bags, do a couple things around the world, and then start working on the exploration codex quests. I wanted to do these with you guys because there's a lot of pages out in the world, a lot of lore, a lot of cool things that we can see. And then later tonight, me and my buddies are gonna do this dungeon for the first time. So we've done Death's Abyss, we've seen Death's Abyss together. We've done Cursed Wastelands, we've seen Cursed Wastelands together. We're going to try and do Temple of Slaughter. We might go back and do one run of these each, because we have these fights down 100%, but this is on the agenda tonight. I've got everyone scheduled, so we're definitely doing this one. All right, enough yap. Let's get into it. Make the full donations. Get a chest for our hard efforts. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and start cranking these bad boys open. So I like to slow roll these. I do one at a time. Good luck. Stellarite, garbage. Okay, one more. All right, malevolent staff. Has hit chance on it too, that's good. So yeah, out on that island that I was talking about, there's a lot higher chance of purple items, it felt like. And we did find a couple purple items that had decent traits, so I broke them down and sold them. And here's one of them, it's sold. 193 hit chance on this bad boy. Thank you very much. 300 lucent for free. That's what I'm very, very into how the lucent system works with extracting and trading, because it makes whales fund free-to-play players, and then the gaming company gets like a slice of that in the middle, right? So NCSoft probably earns like, you know, some percentage through like the tax or whatever, and their, you know, transactions and shit. But when someone puts money into the game where they want to swipe to get their traits and get their items and shit, that just makes you as a free-to-play player make lucent for free, and that's so sick, because then you could use that to buy the battle pass, to buy a skin that you like, to I might buy the battle pass once we get 500 lucent, because I like the idea of the very first battle pass. I mean, people will see these and be like, oh wow, you were around from the very start. It's a little overdone right now. There's a lot of people with these weapons, and I probably wouldn't, like, I don't know, I might rock them, but they are overdone. It's way too overplayed, but it's like it's a long-term play is what I'm thinking, where it's a cool flex. It's a cool brag, if you will. So let's see. I have done the guild resource donation, guild gain reputation, complete the resistance contracts. I still need to spend some dimensional tokens, a lot more. Do more dynamic events, open more portals, which reminds me I need to get my keys. Guild contracts, I just need to do one more of these bad boys. I need to do some PvP this week, probably later in the week. I've never messed with it, but some of my buddies and I are interested now. Got stuff for the lithograph book, but I want to look at those and I might break them down. I need to mess with the Gate of Infinity. I still have no idea what this is too. But I also just need to do my Tails Tower, so we might do this today too, at some point in another episode. But yeah, been yapping for 7 minutes. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, that's right, we're opening bags. What am I talking about? Open one more. Oh, the same exact weapons that I got already. Oh, someone called me. Let me... All right. One more and then I'm going to open one of these bags. Actually, no, let's open one of these bags now. Ooh, Daggers of the Resistance. Crit hit chance. Those will be nice, I think, on the market. Alright, one more of these. Come on, give me a Staff of Lucid Light. Or actually, give me a Crossbow of Infinite Steel with good roll. Or even the Phantom Breaches. That's nice. I'll take that too, thank you. One more of these bad boys. We'll open another one of these bags. Ruby Banglet. Skill damage resistance. Maybe tanks would want something like that. I'm not sure. It's interesting how trading works in this game. They really don't want you to trade with your friends. They want everyone to like... And in a ways I get it, because it's like it promotes... Nice, more scrolls. It promotes longer game time play, where you have to like get things yourself, or i.e. farm to get the materials to then buy it yourself, or just swipe, you know. But how trading works is you basically extract traits and you sell traits, or once you get things built in your lithograph book, from what I understand, then you can kind of craft them. I'm not fully understanding that part, but that's what some of my friends were explaining to me. More of these. Humanoid base damage is not very good. Let's open one more. Sorcerer's Cloak. I wish I could give that to my buddy Marshall. All right, we'll get these down to 4, and then we'll open the last precious blessing bag. Okay, accessory stones. That's a bad one. Stellarite. Garbage, garbage. Another ruby banglet. Max health rolled on that though. That's very good. Max health is a really good trait. Collision resistance, not very good. A lot of ruby banglets, huh? Alright, let's open this bad boy. More Saradama Island and Sanctum of Desire scrolls. We love it. More possibilities to get these chests or bags, if you will. Garbage, unfortunately. Last 3, here we go. Gloves max health. Those might sell. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, those are really good. Thank you. Alright, last one. Fingers crossed. Let's get a purple. Oh, and it's bad. Magic endurance. Okay. Let's take a peek at what these go for. So max mana goes for about 44. If I would have got this with hit chance or heavy attack chance, 305. Oh. So oh, I haven't broken it down yet, that's right. What about max health? $66, nice. So that's definitely worth breaking down. Let's go ahead and trade extract this. What about crit hit chance on these bad boys? Ooh, 190, that's a big one, boys. That is a big one. So let's trade extract, only cost us 5 to pull that out. What about max mana on a cloak? I feel like healers might want this, or even mages maybe. Max mana 36, okay. I'm getting addicted to farming gear, extracting it, and then like flipping it on the auction house to try and make lucent to then buy items for free. Because, like I said from the start, we're a free-to-play account. I'll always be a free-to-play account on this game, I think. I like the added challenge of not spending money to make it easier. But it is cool that you can, you know, basically earn the currency for free in the game if you just play. What about hit chance on the staff? I feel like that's decent. 29. Yeah, that's worth it. How much does it cost to extract this one? 25 stones, which I can get, and max mana goes for 44. I'll still take it because I just want all the lucent I can get. I'm a fiend. Gigantic traits here. Let's actually go hit our boy up. Then we'll check our Amatoy house. We'll go get more trade extract stones. We'll post all this stuff, and then I'll get out there and we'll start working on exploration quests. Who's chair, bro? Oh, damn, someone paid 300 real dollars. Nah, let's not shit talk him. You spend your money how you want. Whatever brings you enjoyment. I want to be extremely savvy about not spending any money on this game. Just for the challenge, man. Is this where I go? It just keeps going. Oh man, I bet you there's gonna be a... There's gotta be an area I can jump off up here, right? Yes, thank you. Oh, it's a white crow. Let's play with him. Alright, buddy, I gotta go. Ooh. Oh, I thought those were players. Yeah, no, like I was saying, I'm not, I'll be honest, I'm not, like, extremely amazing at saving my money IRL. I like to spend it, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to be better with it, so I've made one of the first things. My goal is like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money in this game. Make it free to play. Adds an extra challenge to it too. I already buy so many other games. The last thing I need to do is spend money in a free to play game. Even though I do support spending money on free to play games if you enjoy them and are getting good time out of them. And maybe in the future we will, who knows. But for this account, for this character, we've made it free to play. And yeah, we figured out Gigantrite, he's like a dynamic event that happens once every 3 hours or 6 hours, I don't know what it is, but every time you can just come to him and get some free materials. You also get a nice buff, mana regen. Need to find out what these vitality stones are. I probably have some in the bank, I just need to look, but I want to try and see what's in there. I think this guy's heading to the new island too. He flies all the way to Saradama Island from here now, I believe. And that's how you get the waypoint right here. You can only get this waypoint if you actually ride Gigantrite all the way there. But it's quite a ride. It's like a 20-30 minute ride, I've heard, so I don't think I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it on my own time when we're not recording, so I'm not just recording 20 minutes of me standing up here. So let's get out of here. Alright, now we're going to go to the Amatoy house. Cash in my hunt. Take my salt. Begin another 1 hour extract, or expedition. Head back out. Let's go speak with Aulus. We've had this side quest for a while now. Aulus, Stone Guard resistance.
Oh, my colleagues called me. They were ever so grateful for your help. Thank you.
No, you're welcome, of course.
This is a gift for you from Venelax. Thank you for your help.
The barrier that Venelax set up in the mana waste must be maintained. If it were weakened, monsters would run amok, leading to its complete destruction. Aulus asked you to help the mages in the mana waste fortify the barrier.
Alright, sick. Let's lock this one into the lithograph book. Debuff duration, or let's do this collision resistance. Actually, I don't know what sells for what, so let's check real quick. Make sure we're not putting something valuable in there. I'll post all these a little later, but collision resistance, there you go, it's 25. Skill damage resistance, 61. I'm glad we looked. What about debuff duration? Was that cheap? No, even debuff duration is good, man. So collision resistance was the worst. I'm actually gonna keep all those then. Alright, next, let's head to Vienta Village, and I'm gonna stock up on some extract stones. Extract the rest of these. It's gonna be extremely hard to play another MMO after this game that's, if it's like, has loading screens. If it doesn't come with this level, it's not gonna, it's gonna be hard. Buy, how much is 100? $7.95, I'm about it. Oh wait, Also,
you brought plenty of contract coins, right?
save these. I don't want to get this. Too many coins for not a good enough chance. You're more than likely just to hit garbage here, so. But look, that's the, this is the chest that we bought to get our daggers. Alright, we get the fish bait. We get our mystic keys for the day. Let's extract the rest of these. Humanoid bonus damage? I don't think this was worth it, was it? 20? It's like a PvP staff, I guess. Whoops. How much does it cost to extract it? 5? I'm worth it. I'm worth it. That's worth it, is what I meant to say. I'm about it, that's worth it. Combined is what I was going for there. What about melee evasion on this helmet? $18. Stop hitting you, man. I don't think these are going to sell at all. Ranged evasion. Yeah. Ranged endurance. The only one that would sell would be cooldown speed, but... So those will go in the book. I don't think these are selling either. Oops. Extract this. This one too. Then let's post all those bad boys.
Aye, clean up before you go. Welcome.
Give me just 1 second, guys. Let me cut my air on. All right, let's get a little warm in here. Let's start with this bad boy. So max mana was going for 44. That's what we got. We'll put this at 43. These daggers had crit hit chance. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but crit hit chance 188. That's a big one. We'll go 185. Hopefully we can quick sell those. Now what about Malevolent Staff? That's better, yeah. With hit chance, humanoid base damage. So the hit chance one goes for 25, humanoid base damage is 20. Hit chance we'll put at 24. These two we'll put at 19. The Resolute Crusader helmet. With melee evasion is 18. It's the only one that's worth really anything.
May your steps be light and your inventory lighter.
And then Sorcerer's Cloak with max mana. 35, that's pretty solid. Now what about Ruby Bangle? Now, if I remember it, these are decent. So I have max health, debuff duration, and then, yeah, okay, let's look at it one at a time. Max health is 65, that's huge. That is a nice one. Let's go 65 ourselves. Actually, no, 64. Let's go collision resistance. That one goes for 25. Let's do skill damage resistance. Is that one worth anything? 62, yes.
May your steps be light and your inventory lighter.
Do 60 on that one. Then let's do something already sold. Let's go. Debuff duration. What does that go for? 54. Crazy, man. 53. Alright. Got some stuff on here. Hopefully everything sells and we can make some money. These aren't going, but you can't sell them any lower than 10, so I don't think those will ever sell. I don't think those will ever sell, but yeah, you see it has to be 10. Alright. Enough wasting time in town. We've been doing basically chores for 20-25 minutes and yapping, so let's head out to the ruins of terrain. Actually, is there any events going on? Noon, 30 minutes. We'll go do lantern seeds in 20 minutes. Let's head to Ryan. All right. Is it elite right here? See if we can take him. Getting better with the rotation. I think he pushed me back right when I Thundercloud bombed him, which sucks. Yeah, we got him, but it was tricky. Whew. Let's let some of that health regen. I need more world leaves when I go back to town. Didn't make it in time. Let's turn off our contract tracking for now. There's Ryan. What do you have to say, Ryan?
The zombies keep coming, and we're short-handed. Ah, adventurer. I'm Ryan, a member of the Resistance Guard. The number of zombies roaming the ruins has been increasing lately. And we don't have enough soldiers to deal with them. If you don't mind, could you take care of the zombies around the abandoned house over there?
Sure, brother.
I'll be counting on you.
Unchanging love. There's a globe up there. I didn't realize for so long that we learned about the Mystic Globe mechanic, but then you can only see the globes if you have the keys. So I was like, man, I'm not seeing any globes anymore, but it's because I didn't have any keys. But Yeah, once again, the biggest downside to my class feels like it's mana. You use so much mana if you ever want to have Mother Nature's protection. Oh, Mother Nature's protest, excuse me. If you ever want to have that ability on, which just increases your damage by a good bit. So I think it's just learning how to juggle it. Always use mana exchange when you can. There's so many times where I just don't use it and I need to be using it, especially if I have a healer in my group to top me up. Use the old door at Ruins of Terrain to enter the abandoned house. Oh, page. There's gotta be a way I can get up on this house. It's the hill, huh? How do I get up here?
Thank you. I'll be counting on you.
Yeah, I want that page. That was crazy. Did you guys hear that insane piano note? What the fuck? Alright, get up there. Thank you. Introductions to Magic Schema. Introduction to Magic Schemas. Written by Johannes Luther. 1. The history and basics of Magic Schema. Long ago, people believed that magic and technology were two opposite concepts. Combining them, however, resulted in revolutionary advancements and discoveries. Elemental magic became a new energy source for technology. In turn, technology granted logic to magic, enhancing its accessibility and stability. The most prized discovery of this combination is the magic schema. An engineer engraves a series of commands on wooden or stone tablets. After that, a wizard uses elemental power or spells to activate the schema. Interesting. Hello? Faded journal?
It's been 10 days since my husband left and hasn't come home. It's time for me to get ready.
10 days. Jesus. Faded leather. Faded leather. Leather. Faded leather. It's old and hard to read. When you were born, your dad and I were overjoyed. Your dad, who never cried, burst into tears when he saw you as a newborn. His tear-stained face looks so much like yours. The rest is not legible. Cracked mirror. Oh shit. Add a plank to the front door? Or her? Write a letter to your son. This paper has been prepared in advance. Letter to son. When you were born, your dad and I were overjoyed. Your dad, who never cried, burst into tears when he saw you as a newborn. His tear-stained face looked so much like yours. Our time together was short, but we were both so happy to be with you. We have to leave you behind, but rest assured that the wizards will come to rescue you. Until then, Mommy will pray for you. Mommy and Daddy will always be here for you. We love you, my boy. Put the letter away and turn back. Your dearest son, Ryan.
When you were born, your dad and I were overjoyed.
Damn, it's Ryan's parents.
Your dad, who never cried, burst into tears when he saw you as a newborn. His
Sorry, Ryan.
tear-stained face
Our time together was short, but we were both so happy to be with you. We have to leave you behind, but rest assured that the wizards will come to your rescue soon. Until then, Mommy will pray for you. Mommy and Dad will always be here for you.
Mm.
We love you, my boy.
Very good voice acting. Open the door to look into the room. You see a bassinet with a baby sleeping soundly in it. Add a plank to the room door. Prepare for the end. She was bitten? Is that what it is?
Sorry, sweetie.
That's why she's holding her arm?
Stay alive and be happy. I love you, Ryan, my son.
I think so. I wonder how many people throughout history like laid in their own coffin before they died, like knowing they were gonna die. Do you know what I mean? Like she is here. It's kind of wild because usually you just die and then people will like bring you to a coffin. Who was at the door? Bro, who was at the door? Was it the husband? Dude, I gotta know. Is that all? Okay, I would say I can talk to Ryan. Cool. Ryan, bro, I'm so sorry.
Ah, adventurer, you're back. I was worried. Pardon?
I found a letter.
Saw a letter with my name on it. They told me that I was found at a house at the ruins of Touraine when I was really young. There weren't that many zombies back then.
Interesting. So she was one of the first to be bit then.
But then one day, they attacked villagers, causing serious damage. Maybe it's the letter that my mother wrote during the incident. Thank you, adventurer, for telling me about my mother.
I'll be back if you need more help. Pale Nemesis Hardtack. That's a guardian, huh? Oh shit. That's sick. He's a stealth one. Becomes stealth for 5 seconds if your target dies within 3... Wait. Becomes stealth for 5 seconds if your target dies within 3 seconds. Becomes stealth for 7.5 seconds at night. Your first attack while stealth lands as a crit hit. So this is really... It's kind of cool. It's really nice to like go invisible, nuke a target, reset your invisibility, get another target, nuke him, reset. We also unlocked the Plague Zombie. Hey, that's a cool one. I like having this guy as my designated morph, but this is a sick one. Let's set up a list of favorites. I like the wolf. I like the goblin. I like the zombie. I like the butcher. The sea crab's pretty cool too. Excuse me. New title as well, Unchanging Love. I'm gonna stick with the Holder of Secrets. More points for the battle pass. More stuff in our codex. Did we finish? Yeah, it just gives us books, okay. It's the last thing we need here is this. And all we get is a little bit of mana, but... Talk to the discouraged stonemason. Such I can't trade. He's at Saradama Island now. Yeah, that would have been like 20 minutes. You know what? Let's call this one here, guys. We'll continue with the exploration quests in the next one. So I'll see you guys there. Peace and love. God bless.